Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Philips air fryers. Starting at number 5. Ultrion air fryer. At first, Gracie Bensimon of Gracie Baked ignored the air fryer her roommate bought, believing it was another kitchen appliance she didn't need. But since she finally tried it a couple of years ago, she hasn't looked back. Technically, you can bake in any of these machines. But Bensimon is obsessed with making cookies in hers and waxed poetic to me about how good the treats turn out. The air fryer itself is one of the simpler models on this list, with just one button for time and another to set the temperature. But Bensimon says she leaves it around 370 degrees. It sits plugged in on her counter. And whenever the need for a cookie strikes, she simply turns it on and plops in a ball or two of dough on top of a sheet of parchment paper. Yes, without even waiting for it to preheat, which she says has never been a problem. I top mine with chunky sea salt or make myself a cookie and ice cream sundae. Coming at number 4. Instant Vortex Plus. Jenny Skiesh, founder of Lunchbox Doctor and author of an air frying cookbook, has tried a few different air fryers. But the Instant Vortex is the one that has stood the test of time in her kitchen. I've had this one the longest of any, about 2 years, she says. With some of the others, after a few months, the lining starts to come away, or you see scratches. But this one has lasted without damage. And that's something considering how much it gets used by all family members, including 2 teenagers. 6in1 functionality: air fry, roast, broil, bake, reheat, and dehydrate. Watch your food cook, clear cook window and internal light to easily monitor cooking progress without opening the basket. Even crisp technology, all the crunch and tenderness of deep frying with 95% less oil. One Touch Smart Programs, 6 customizable cooking programs for easy chicken wings, roasted veggies, cinnamon buns, and more. At number 3. Dash Tasty Crisp. If you're air frying curious but don't want to break the bank, you can't get much better than the Dash's Tasty Crisp model, which comes recommended by recipe developer and blogger Madeline Park of Cafe Maddie. It's small, even more so than the Crux, and particularly simple to use, with just 2 dials, for temperature and time. I live alone and only cook 1 portion at a time, says Park, who doesn't even like to have leftovers because her video creation requires her to make new meal after new meal. I can cook a dish in 20 minutes, and it's really intuitive to use. Based brand, so shipping will almost double the price. But we did a reverse image search and found this pretty much identical and more affordable version available in the States that will give you 3 quarts of room. There are other higher-end models, but in terms of something that is quite basic and simple and affordable, I think this one is a really good starting point to learn, Fulwell says. Number 2 of my list. Crux 3. 7 quart. Mims has for years used and loved his Crux, which he discovered when he was testing all sorts of kitchen gadgets for BuzzFeed's Tasty before air frying became a phenomenon. In fact, his is an older model the company no longer makes. The one listed here is its updated version. It cooks as great as can be, he told me. Still to this day, I use it at least once a week, if not more, mostly to roast veggies. A lot of them require you to preheat, but the Crux does not. I don't own a dishwasher, and it's really easy to clean. Approximate dimensions: 12. 4-inch LX12. 4-inch WX13. 97-inch H3. 7 quart crisping tray capacity, 1,400 watts of power for fast and even heating white LED touchscreen control panel preset cooking menu adjustable temperature range from 170 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees Fahrenheit cool touch handle non-slip feet PFOA, PFOS and BPA free manufacturers 2-year limited warranty. And number 1. Cosori air fryer. The Cosori comes recommended by 2 women who have a lost count of how many air fryers they've tried. Both Jennifer West and Rebecca Abbott, the writers and recipe developers behind Air Frying Foodie, turn to this one more than any other. Fun fact, it's also the model Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent recently raved about to us. I've been using it for a couple of years now, West says, cooking for 4 to 6 people on the regular. I use it so often that I really know the way it cooks. Also, the directions are very clear and easy. Some air fryers stress me out. You're trying to set time and temperatures, and there are too many buttons, and I'm someone who air fries every day. Both experts say that they can imagine wanting an appliance with additional settings for something like RV living, but that they find the Cosori to be all they need for their day-to-day lives. It does everything you want an air fryer to do, says Abbott. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.